Hello, welcome in next episode, guys. I hope you are well. So it's late afternoon on Saturday. It's after 5 p.m. but the sun is still shining. We have a beautiful weather, but I have a lot of things to do before the sun goes down today. One of the things I want to do is finally take care of the strawberries. So let me show you what I have in plan. Right, so here behind me is the raised bed with two different kinds of strawberries. Both of these are June bearing strawberries, and this is the first time I'm growing them, so I try to go through internet, find out how to properly take care of them, where to fertilize and what to do in each month. So they gave me a lot of fruits in summer. Basically they finished cropping in July, and now they gave me those runners as well, as you can see. So what I want to do today is something called rejuvenating, and according to what I've read, what you're supposed to do is cut the foliage of the strawberries, which will remove any foliage that could have diseases. At the same time, we're going to add a bit of fertilizer because strawberries used up a lot of energy giving me fruits, and also those runners. I think if you cut runners, you're going to store some of this energy, but I need those runners this year because of what I want to do. I want to put another row of strawberries of each kind in between. So effectively I'm going to end up in 4 rows of strawberries, from which the outer rows will be 2 years old and the one in the middle will be 1 year old. So considering the fact that strawberry is supposed to yield for maximum 3 years, you know, this way I'm gonna know exactly which row is supposed to be removed, because I will know that eventually after 3 years it will not give me any fruits next year. The other thing I want to do is also remove those alpine strawberries here. I got a bit sentiment to them because I grow them from seed 2 years ago. However, they didn't give me any significant amount of fruits this year. I was able to come here and pick up the fruits from here and there, but it was nothing comparing to what I got from the strawberries. So we're gonna remove all of them and get those runners in this area. So eventually what I want to do next summer, I want to have all this bed full of strawberries. So anyway, let me know, guys, how you taking care of your strawberries. I mean, do you think this is a good approach, what I've done here, or would you do something different, or maybe something else worked for you? But all these strawberries are basically June bearing. So I think for other type of strawberries, so the one that gives you the fruits all year round, or the strawberries that gives you fruits a bit later in the season, you might treat them a bit different. So hello guys, so we're gonna continue planting the autumn and winter seedlings. And you remember last time I told you I haven't got enough space. Well, this time, guys, I really haven't got any space at all on the plot, so we might start putting some stuff into polytunnel. But anyway, let me show you what I've got for today. Okay, so we're gonna have some winter lettuce, and this one is called winter density. We will have some endive, which is this one, and we're gonna have some Chinese cabbages, which are these guys on the right. Also, what we're gonna have today is some winter cabbages, winter cauliflowers, and I think we have two sides. This is the Savoy cabbage, this is the regular one. We have some parsley as well, and in here we have some of the spinaches. All right, so what I think we're gonna do is put some Chinese cabbage in here. We're gonna remove those lettuces as well and put 2-3 cabbages here. And I think we're gonna squeeze 4 cabbages maybe over there, so we should be fine on cabbages. Now see what I like, those beds that I can literally just go over them like this. So we're gonna put parsley in here because this is allium's bed, and as you can see the onions are almost done, so we're gonna have much more space now for whatever I want to plant next. And I think we're gonna squeeze some lettuce in here, and we're gonna put spinach over there, so that should be okay. Right, anyway, let's do it. Okay, so these are the cucumbers that got affected eventually by the white rot, stem white rot, and to add to it, we also have a lot of black fly damage. So I will be pulling those cucumbers out today. I'm just gonna harvest the last fruits, and we're gonna be pulling them out. And also we have a lot of basil, but the truth is, guys, that I have plenty of basil over there as well. So have a look at this, and this is more than enough that we need. All these bushes here. So what I'm gonna start doing, you know, I'm just gonna start planting into the polytunnel. So we're gonna clear all this area here, plant some lettuces and winter brassicas, and at some point I will have to clear that area under the table and prepare it as well. Right, so the whole space is cleared up. I have a nice patch, and what I have there, I have few cabbages, cauliflowers and winter lettuce. So we're gonna put the cauliflowers in the back, lettuce in the front. And just to touch on one important thing that I've learned on my first season: if you are new to gardening, guys, don't be afraid to pull out things that got diseased, things that you don't eat at the end. There is another useful thing that I'm doing. I'm always sowing some seeds every 2 weeks, every week. Now thanks to that, you know, when we're coming to the situation when I have disease or something, or basically I have a kale, for example, that I didn't eat, or some lettuce type that I don't like to eat, I'm just get rid of it and putting something else instead.